How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. Welcome to my channel. This is basically the first video I ever made. If you expect a quality video, I'm sorry, but I have to disappoint you right away. The sound will be awful, the videos will be awful, and the reviews are awful, so this video will probably be bad. No, not bad. Horrendous. As you noticed, I am using an AI voice for this. I tried doing my own voiceover, but I couldn't bring myself to actually post it. It was embarrassing. You may not like the AI voice, but trust me, the alternative is so much worse. Anyways, let's get to the vid. Couple of months ago I was browsing this website called My Abandonware. Basically, the website has free games that aren't available anymore in the store or online. They are abandonware, abandoned, left by their creators, just like you. I came to the idea to download some and then play them and rate them. There are a lot of goofy-ass games here that I would like to cover in the future videos. For now, I played 4 of them. Actually, I did not just play them, I finished them. From start all the way to the end. Yes, truly. If I'm gonna rate them and comment on them, it would be fair to play them all the way through. The first game is Police Tactical Training. Came out in 2001. Developed by Sunstorm Interactive and Xylem Entertainment. Sunstorm did some deer hunting and fishing games. They also did a few Duke Nukem 3D packs. Other than that, they are somewhat unknown, unlike Xylem Entertainment, who are completely unknown. Only game I found of theirs is called World War II Tank Commander, and it looks like a rip-off of Call of Duty 2 tank missions. As soon as you enter the game, you are met with these angelic sounds. After you choose your avatar, you can start the game. Yes, that is a Bandicam logo. Don't make fun of me. Okay, so first level is the shooting range. It's very easy. The weapon has some interesting recoil mechanics, but you can't aim down sight, which is very trash for a game that is focused on police tactical training. After you pass the shooting range, you get into the polygon. This gameplay you see right now is about 50% of the game. All this game is the stupid polygon missions. There are a few weapons, pistol, sniper, shotgun, and an assault rifle. Every weapon has a shooting range level before you can get into the polygon. The game looks awful, every level is recycled, and the creativity of these levels is 0. The whole game is just cardboard people jumping right in your face, and then you shoot them, that's it. If you hit them in the body, you get 3 points. Headshot is 2 points, and shoulders or legs are 1 point. If you kill a civilian, your points are deducted. Yes, there are civilians. Some paper people have a gun, and others don't. The ones that don't are the ones you are not supposed to shoot. There are also sniper levels. These are some of the shittiest levels. You are either shooting out of a building window, or you are in a field.
Welcome to sniper training, rookie. We'll see if you can cut it under pressure.
At one point, the game introduces night levels. These are just the same levels, but you have to use night vision. Sniper night missions is, oh my god, so awful. It's hard to see sometimes which cardboard popped up. This game as a whole is one uncreative, boring mess. This game is basically just a big tutorial level. I hope this game didn't cost more than $1 when it came out, $2, and it would be a robbery. Thank God it's not very long. Overall, I give it a 2 out of 10. Very shit. Let's move on to the second game. The second game is called Will Rock. It was developed by Saber Interactive. Today they are known for Ghostbusters game and a World War Z game, so yeah, not very known. Unlike the previous game, this one has a good intro song. But beware, the intro song is actually just a trick, a scam, a bamboozle to make you think this game has good rock music in it, but we will get to that later. The story is, there is a cult that is trying to release the old Greek gods. Your task is to kill Zeus and save your friend that will be given to Zeus as a virgin bride. The story is pretty funny, to be honest.
They were yelling something about giving this virgin to Zeus as a bride. The professor whipped out his pistol yelling, "Get away from my daughter, you bastards!" He fired at them with all he had, but he couldn't shoot for shit. Their response was swift. Bam! He was dead before he hit the ground.
But what is the game like? In short, a serious Sam clone, a mid one at that. Very bland. You will try to climb Mount Olympus. You will go through various Greek-style architecture. At first it was cool, but the more you play this game, the more you start to notice how level design is not real that good, and the scenery is kinda trash. The shooting is nice. Like I said, it's just Serious Sam. Even the reticle is a copy, but while the shooting is nice, the things you shoot are not. Most of the weapons are useless, like the acid gun, crossbow, and the Medusa gun. While they are cool, they really aren't that good. For example, if you use an acid gun on someone, he will bloat and explode. But in the meantime, he can still attack. Why in the hell would I use that gun when I can just kill him immediately with a normal gun? No waiting. The crossbow has the same issue with the fire, but it's at least useful for very far enemies. There is platforming in this game, if you can call it that. It's just a bunch of trampolines you just step on. That's right. You don't need to aim anything, just stand on them, and the game will do the rest. There are also power-ups you can buy with the collected treasure that you can find in levels. There are 3 kinds of power-ups. One that slows time, one that increases damage, and the last one makes you immortal for a few seconds. Scratch the first one. Just forget about it. It's as useful as the acid gun. Buy the other 2 and save them for a boss level. When you activate them, you'll mog the boss in like 10 to 15 seconds. Oh yeah, the game is actually very easy. I played it on hard, of course, and it was a breeze. Let's talk about music now. For a game that is called Will Rock, you would expect rock music, but no, you don't really get that. You get only what I could call sitcom music, and also classical music. What a weird choice. Just unnecessary. The name of the game is basically a scam. Even though I have shat on this game extensively, I do think it's a decent game, somewhere in the middle of the road. Not bad, not good. My rating would be 5.5/10. If you like these types of game, this isn't the worst choice. Next in line is Nerf Arena Blast. These are not forearms of a child. Anyways, it was hard rating this game. It is obviously heavily inspired by Unreal Tournament, but for children, you shoot people with Nerf guns. That is the reason why it was hard to rate this game. It's mainly a multiplayer game, not single player. I tried finding a server but didn't succeed, although there might be some. Since I played it by myself against bots, it may not be the most fair rating, but I finished its campaign. It was developed by Visionary Media Inc. This is the 3rd game developed by them. The first 2 I never heard of or seen. For this to be their 3rd game, they actually did a great job. The game is fun, the maps are cool, and all weapons are unique and different, with each weapon having 2 types of firing modes. The campaign, if you could call it that, is just going through the maps and being first on the scoreboard. They are sectioned thematically. The hub is something like a mall, which is pretty cool. There are 3 playing modes. The classic one, where you get points by killing people, is the best one. The other 2 are garbage, in my opinion. One is just a race where you have to run from flag to flag in a certain order, and be the first at the last flag. It's stupid. Your best strategy is to not even use a weapon, just gun it for the flags. The second one is even worse. You have to collect a set of balls and shoot them in some hole on the map. They are all different color and unique. You have to shoot each in the hole to win. The thing is, sometimes it's impossible to find the damn ball, prolonging the match all the way until the timer runs out, which I think is about 10 minutes. Basically, more often than not, this mode ends up being very boring. Overall, honestly, the best game so far. I bet if it was multiplayer, I would have even more of a blast. I give it a cool 6.5 out of 10. Pretty solid. The next and final game is a very short one called Last Stand at Fort Bagar. It's about 10 to 15 minutes long. If you know the strats, you can finish it in about 3 minutes. There isn't much to say about this game. It is only one very small level. You have an objective of calling support on the radio and saving some woman. You can entirely skip the first objective and speed run to the woman. When you save her, the game is over. Congratulations. There are a few different enemies, some of them on horses, but what they have in common is an awful hitbox. Sometimes you kill them with 2 shots, and sometimes 10 isn't enough. You have 3 weapons, a rifle, a machine gun, and a pistol. When you get the machine gun, it's game over. But be warned, for some reason the machine gun doesn't always spawn in. I don't know why. The map is kinda cool, and the graphics are definitely not very good, but I kinda like them. They look nice to me. Overall, the game gets a 310. I would rather play this over police tactical training any day. The interesting thing about this game is it was made by this guy. He has his own website. You can listen to his music here too. Yes, he is also a musician. If you read his bio page, you learn that he was actually a pro musician who started developing games as a hobby. Also, to quote him, "Some of the best composers in the world now are creating music for video games. Give them a 100 years, and they will be considered the classical composers of their time." He was really ahead of his time, smart man. He also released a few albums, wrote some books, and developed several games, from the ground up, the models, the music, the code. Truly a cool dude. Thank you for watching my video. I will try to improve at this, and hopefully make my videos better. Thanks again. See ya.